and love, fam. Peace and love. It's Pharaoh Nefertiti again, back at it again with another video. Hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe. Help me out so I can help you out. We can get it popping. Head over to my website, thenaturesure.co, to get your custom herbal healing products. Also to get your medical astrology readings done as well. Without further ado, let's begin the video. You know, it's been a really wild past 3 months with the astrology, with the Venus retrograde and the Mercury retrograde at the same time, and also with how that has been affecting life. And now that those things are, those planets are now going direct again, I can feel the shift in the energy. And one thing I learned from Brother Yosef is that when the planets move with the planets. Don't try to force things your way. If you know that Mercury's in retrograde, then take a chill pill. If you know that Venus is in retrograde, or Pluto's in retrograde, or whatever, you know, or they're going direct or whatever, just know, so that you can move accordingly with the energies and not accidentally against the energies to make it hard on yourself. So, you know, I've been ghost for a minute because I kind of fell off, you know what I'm saying, from what I was originally doing. You know, full transparency, you know, and I've returned because, well, one, and okay, the reason why I bring all that up is because I fell victim. Well, I won't say fell victim. I didn't follow my own advice. And I don't want to say I went against the stars, because I'm still going with the stars, but there was a section where I kind of did something that was, or things that just weren't necessary, or which will make it harder, or you know, to make it harder. At the time, it felt like a good thing, but there was signs along the way where I knew that shit was wrong, and I should have just listened to those signs. But hell, everything happens for a reason. I'm grateful that it did happen, because I learned a lot, for one, and then two, I met, you know, some really good people. But the situation was just not right. And you know, I went to Virginia Tech to talk to Nikki Giovanni, to invite her out to do an event. And if you don't know, Nikki Giovanni is like up there with Maya Angelou. She was like, or is like up there, like they're friends, and they like do stuff, you know what I'm saying, poetry work. Well, now she works at Virginia Tech. And we went there to talk to her, and she wasn't there the first time. We left the package, and then we had, like, you know what I'm saying, left, and then, you know, some stuff happened, and then we went back to actually get the package, because the stuff that happened was just like, no. And when we got there, she just happened to be there, and so we went inside. You know, we talked about what happened, and the moral of the story is that she said, if you feel like you're not being treated right, especially in that business, walk away. That's what she said. And you know, whenever I meet somebody who has that amount of respect, that amount of energy, that amount of just knowledge, you gotta listen. How can you not listen to that? You know what I mean? Especially when it's like blatantly obvious what to do. And so I walked away. I tell you, walking away feels like the right thing to do. Not only does it feel like the right thing to do, it's just time. You know, it's just time, man. And now that, you know, the planets are going direct, things are starting to move forward again. So it's like, you know, the more the story is, you know, if you feel like you're not being treated fairly, you shouldn't be there. That. And then another moral of the story is, astrology is a motherfucker, because that shit be real. Because Venus and Mercury are not going direct, and now that they're going direct, things are starting to go back to where kind of how it was, and they're going to kind of be pushed forward, like that. Like what was it, like 3-month span of the Venus retrograde or something like that? 2 months, 2.5 months, something like that. That time span, things were actually like changing, and now that they're going direct, you can see how things are kind of like speeding back up. It's fascinating, to be honest with you. But with that being said, man, I'm back at it again with the white vans, with the black vans rather, and I just want to appreciate you guys for being patient with me. We're gonna get in, we're gonna be healing, we're gonna be doing these readings, get back on the live reading, because I know that you guys really did and really do like those and want those. So we're back at it again, and I appreciate all you guys. With that being said, love you guys, appreciate you guys. Make sure to hit the website and DM me if you just have a question or something, or email me at thenatureShowCo@gmail.com, and we can get it in. With that being said, love you guys. Peace.